Hey guys, Zipp2001. Woo! Finally, today, January 11th, we're finally into the new year. Christmas season is over, and we haven't been at work with me for a little while, so what are we up to? Yeah, right after Christmas, I spend a ton of time, and I'm still until probably middle of February, just playing with numbers a lot of the day. We have over 30,000 items, so I have to determine what we're going to buy, what we're going to make, when we're going to buy it, when we're going to make it. So that'll drive you batty. But I do get up and go downstairs and get some stuff shipped out. We don't have a lot of orders this time of year. But let me update you on a few new things that we had brought in and how they did this past Christmas. So if you've been with me before, you saw these everyday life items. They used to be candle toppers. They came in, they were attached like this, and they went, if you had like a jar with a candle in it, they went on top of it like as a cover, and you can put a dog, cat, or animal on there. They were candle toppers. That line was dead. I mean, it was dead. It hadn't gone anywhere for years. So what we did is I just had the factory make some without that, put little feet on it, and I call them everyday life. And they went great this Christmas. Went great. So we have a floor scene, and we have a beach scene. Like I said, you can get your dog, cat, or animal. We have 228 breeds of dogs, 20 cats, and 77 animals. Those went really, really good. So what I did is I still had some more candle toppers that were junk. So before the end of the year, I had done the same thing with this one and this one. So this is the pond. We'll turn that into an everyday life. And this one we call the farm. So you can do the same thing, a dog, cat, or animal. So I wanted to make this a series, and I had two more candle toppers. Like I said, they've been over the offsite warehouse dead for 30 years. So here's the other two. Basket, and the detail on these flowers is really nice. And then you got this picnic scene. These were never built to have a dog, cat, or animal on them. You can kind of see it's just not enough room, nowhere to put this guy. So they weren't designed that way, but I wanted to design them that way. So what I had to do is I had to change them up just a tad. So let me show you what I did. Let's get the basket first. I sawed the basket off. This one. Sawed him off. And what I will do is I will glue him on like this. And that way you can either put your dog this way, you can put him this way, cat or animal, whatever way you want. They'll be able to fit on it. So I'll glue this, and I'll send it to the factory. I have to send, whenever I send to the factory, I have to send two. So I actually did two of them. And what I'll do is I'll glue it where I want it, and then they'll replicate it, and this will be a new everyday life. And then the other one is, what I did with it is I took and I moved the sausage. You can see the sausage was there. I took and cut the sausage out. I just put the sausage right here near the knife with the piece of sausage there. When they fix it, when I send this out, this won't be here, and they'll have it repainted nice again. Just sawing it, kind of scrape some stuff off. But that way, you can go with your dog. I mean, you can put your dog this way. I mean, you can put him this way. You can change them up for the picnic scene. So that's what I did with that. So this one and this one, these guys here will go out to the factory probably. I'm hoping to ship them out in another week or two. I just have to wait for some glue to come in. We'll send them some new glue. So those will go out to the factory to be replicated into a new everyday life. So that way I'll have, by the mid-year, I should have 6 everyday life items. So I think that's pretty good. I really like them. And like I said, I mean, they weren't selling as candle toppers anymore. Like I said, their life had died a long time ago. and you know, why not revive it and turn it into something that's going to be a good little line. And also during Christmas, if you were with me before, you saw that we had introduced right here, we had introduced the snowman. This was the first Christmas with the snowman, where you can get your dog, cat, or animal, and we do have some people heads, wacky people heads, and the snowman. And we had brought 400 of them in for Christmas, not knowing, you know, what they would do, and we sold out. We actually sold out of this guy at Thanksgiving, so that went way better than what we expected. And with the shipping delays on everything, unfortunately, usually it takes 3 months to get product in. Right now it's running 4 to 4.5 months to get product in. So this product was supposed to replenish itself right after Thanksgiving last year, so I would have enough for Christmas, but they didn't come in until Christmas week, so I really didn't have enough. I didn't have enough time to really hit the Christmas season with them. But I have an order downstairs right now for 90 of them, so I've got 90 going out today. You know, it's 90 bodies, and he's got 90 different heads. So this is a pretty good line, really well, and we're still showing it on our Etsy site. We're not selling it as a Christmas product, more as like it's still winter. I mean, we're still in we're in the start of winter, really. So we still got a month and a half, 2 months to go. So this should be a seller up until spring. So that's that one. And the egg is starting to move. Of course, it's probably because it's getting Easter. Easter will be down the road. So you know, you get your egg with, like I said, with 228 different breeds of dogs, 20 cats, and 70 animals. So that's where we stand. It was a fun Christmas season as always. Hey, where's my coffee? Oh, I put it over there. Hey, one thing I had showed you a while back was these Bobble Heads that we did for a client of ours. And these are just samples. We have samples come in that we inspect. We use to take pictures, because we do the pictures. We send them off to the client. And then he got a sample of every one of these dogs that he did. He absolutely loved them. I mean, they're not like, you see Bobble Heads on the market, and they're kind of more cartoonish. And these aren't cartoonish. We kind of used our sculpts that we do now to make them look more realistic. So what happened is he really liked them. They've been selling really well for him. So he wanted to do some more. And I talked him into doing a few animals. So here's the new ones. He's already got the samples, and these are ones just hanging around. And we got some in the photo area already. So these are the ones he did. Come on, how can you not love a cow? So we got a cow. This is, tell you what, this is our #1 selling as a figurine, which is about this big. Our normal animal figurines. The chipmunk is our #1 seller. So I really wanted him to do a chipmunk as a bobblehead. And I love it. I love it. And he decided he wanted to do a panda. Panda is another great seller for us. And he did some rabbits. And he did a few more different dogs than what he hadn't had. And he did some cats. And here it is, the #1 cat. Out of all our figurines, dogs, cat, and animals, out of the top 20, 4 of them are black cat items. And the black cat is our #1 Christmas selling ornament. We have a little Christmas ornaments, and the black cat with a little scarf on is our #1 selling Christmas ornament. But so he'll have those soon. Now he's got to put in an order to you know, I think he's probably going to have a couple hundred of each made to start and go from there. All right, now I got to go to work. Hey, thanks again. See you later. Woo-hoo.